Hi everybody, Stefano Garrisi here, and today on the Food Funatic, I'm right here in Troy, Michigan at Big Boy Restaurant, home of the original double-decker. This classic hometown favorite has all types of diner classics, tasty burgers, great sandwiches, homemade soups, all the way down to hand-dipped shakes and decadent desserts. I can't wait to dive in. Let's get it. All right, so I'm inside Big Boy Restaurant here in Troy, Michigan, and I'm joined with Jerry Vento, the owner of this Big Boy establishment. Jerry, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
So, hey, thanks for having me today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. I'm glad you came out.
No, we look forward to diving into some of the food, and I know there's a lot to go over, a ton of stuff. I've been coming here as a kid, so I have a lot of memories here with Big Boy restaurants in Michigan. But I want to know, first of all, how did Big Boy even get started? Tell the fanatics out there.
Well, back in 1936, Bob Wine sold his DeSoto car and opened up a roadside diner. He hired this kid, chubby kid, to work for him. He didn't have much money to pay him, so he fed him, made sandwiches and burgers for him. A cartoon artist from Hollywood came through, stopped at the roadside diner, asked Bob Wine if he could create a burger for him. Bob Wine created the double-decker burger. The cartoonist asked if the kid could be eating the burger. The cartoonist sketched a cartoon picture, and that's how the Big Boy was created.
Yeah, it's a great logo.
Yeah.
It's a hungry, friendly guy,
Yeah,
the burger in the hand.
Absolutely.
Right?
And in 1936 in Glendale, California, that's when it was. He opened up his roadside diner.
Yeah, so they've got the Bob's Pantry, the Bob's Big Boy in Glendale, then you've got Frisch's in Ohio, and then Michigan really is the centerpiece, is the backbone now of the Big Boy restaurants, what they call Big Boy. So where is it headquartered today?
Well, as of right now, it's 10 Mile and Telegraph,
Okay.
our headquarters. The commissary that makes all of our soups, fresh soups, all our dressings, our ice creams, all our spices are still located in Warren, 10 Mile and Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a ton of unique things about this restaurant. I know the garlic and oil has been one of my personal favorites from a dressing standpoint.
As well.
And I can see on the case here we got some really nice homemade pies.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to want to take a round and check out the nice salad bar and the soups and try some of the food, of course. But tell me a little about how you got into the restaurant industry.
I've been in the industry 41 years, and I worked for a major corporation years ago, Chuck Muir Corporation. Got married, discovered Big Boy. I love the brand. It's very family orientated. The Big Boy brand is a huge conversation piece for everybody, where how people, a husband and wife been married 50 years, they would tell me this was their first date at a Big Boy back in the day. So hearing those stories was great. Having employees work for me, I got employees working for me over 30 years. So that's got to tell you something about the brand. And I fell in love with it. And I've been here for 14 years.
Well, you seem very dedicated, obviously, judging by looking at your personal restaurant here. Very clean. You got a lot of regulars come here often.
Absolutely.
And you partner with that iconic brand. You can't go wrong. It's a winning combination, right?
Absolutely. I have a customer base. They come here 7 days a week, sometimes twice a day. My biggest pet peeve is cleanliness. Serving fresh food. My produce comes in 3 days a week. My breads come in twice a week. Our commissary makes all our fresh soups I mentioned earlier, all of our pies. We make fresh daily, and then our soup and salad, our biggest showpiece of the restaurant, our soup and salad buffet, with all the fresh salads and produce that we offer to our guests.
Well, let's go start there. Let's take a walk and go check out that soup and salad bar and get things started, right? Let's go.
We're here 7 days a week. We come because our friend Jerry, the owner, we've known him for many years.
And the staff are our friends, and the customers are our friends. It's like home. It's like home.
All right, Jerry, so we're right here at the famous soup and salad bar at Big Boy. Why don't you talk to me about some of the components we got going on?
Absolutely. First of all, here's all our toppings for all our fresh soups for our customers to help themselves too. Venturing down the buffet, we all have our fresh produce, fresh lettuce that we get delivered 3 times a week. We make all our in-house salads daily. Our fresh coleslaw, for example, our fresh tomato cucumber salad. We also feature a broccoli ranch salad, our spaghetti salad, and our numerous dressings we offer at the end.
Yeah, this is that famous garlic and oil we were talking about, right?
Exactly. That's
So
my favorite as well. That's made at our commissary, and we get that delivered twice a week.
Yeah.
So it's nice and fresh, and people love it.
You know, you can get ranch a lot of places, Thousand Island, you know, a lot of different honey mustard, but that garlic and oil, that is super unique. You can't get that anywhere.
No, I even have customers that come in and buy the gallon jugs to take it home because they love it that much.
So you can literally buy
Absolutely.
it? I'm taking one home today, so for sure. All right, yeah, look for it. And you got fruit there, fresh fruit.
Fresh produce, you know, our fresh toppings we offer for our salads. Like I mentioned earlier, our fresh salads we make daily.
You get on all cylinders here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But let's get to the hot stuff. We got the cold stuff. Let's get to the hot stuff. I want to see what kind of soups you got cooking up. Let's go. All right, Jerry, so now we come to the hot section, the homemade soups. Talk to me a little bit about these.
Absolutely, Stefano. Our fresh soups are featured 7 days a week from lunch through dinner. We feature our two popular soups are the cream of broccoli with ham, zesty tortilla soup, our fresh chicken noodle soup, and as well as our cabbage soup.
Nice.
People love them so much, especially during the holiday season. They come and buy by the gallons of the soup, especially on a cold day.
Yeah.
They, especially our cream of broccoli. We can't keep enough of it in the house.
Yeah, so you might
Awesome.
take a little.
Absolutely.
But we're here. Why not, right? All right. Let's do a little taste here.
Isn't that awesome?
Super creamy. I taste the fresh broccoli in there, that little bite of the salty ham. Just spectacular. Now I see why it is one of the favorites.
Absolutely, Stefano.
Awesome, awesome. Now I want to dive into the real deal.
Yes.
Get into some of the burgers, the sandwiches,
Yes, our
maybe some
featured
dessert.
staple,
Yeah.
absolutely.
What do you think? Can we get in the
Absolutely.
kitchen?
Let's
Check
do
this
it.
out.
Let's do
All right,
it.
let's go. All right, so we're back here in the back of the house where all the magic happens. My favorite part, the kitchen. I want to see who's cooking up all this great stuff, Jerry. Who are these gentlemen here?
Absolutely, Stefano. First of all, I'm going to start off with Ricky. Ricky's been with me for over 37 years working for Big Boy.
Wow.
So he knows everything about Big Boy. He does it right the first time. Customers love his food. James next to him has been with me 5 years.
Nice.
James has the same passion for cooking as well, and people enjoy his food as well. We're going to start, first of all, creating a Big Boy burger, double burger.
The iconic double-decker, right?
Absolutely.
Let's get cooking. Let's go. Okay, so the first component of the iconic Big Boy is we have
Is our double-decker burger bun that James is going to throw into our toaster to make it nice and golden brown.
Now, is that baked locally?
Yes, it is. And my baker delivers twice a week.
So that's cut in 3. That's not in 2. That's cut in 3.
Absolutely.
Unique, right?
Yes, very unique. And it's packaged the way I want it. It's packaged into a pillow pack, so when they stack the buns, nothing is smushed.
Okay.
Nothing's crushed.
All right.
So you get a picture-perfect bun, and you get a picture-perfect burger on a plate.
Perfect. Now the buns fell off the conveyor. They're toasted. What happens next?
James is going to build all the bun before he touches our fresh meat. James is going to top some shredded lettuce, American cheese. James is going to place 2.5 ounce patties that is fresh produced for us by a Wolverine packaging company, meat packaging company down in Eastern Market. Then James is going to salt and pepper the patties only on the top.
Is there only salt and pepper? Is there a little secret seasoning in there?
just salt
and pepper. Okay, I just want to make sure.
As the burgers are cooking, it's going to take about a minute and a half. All of our employees back at the house are required to wear hats as well as our latex gloves. They touch food, they got to change them constantly, wash their hands, put fresh
So
gloves
important
back.
nowadays.
It's huge,
Yeah.
very much. James is going to flip them.
Ooh, hear that sizzle. Nice. James, you've done a few of these, haven't you?
Quite a few.
Quite a few? Okay.
We're going to wait about a minute, and then we're going to start seeing some clear juice come to the top of the patties. Then we know the patties are done.
Okay.
James is now putting our first patty down. James puts our second patty down and places the top down.
Crowns it, right?
Crowns the infamous Big Boy.
We love Big Boy!
So a very unique sandwich within Big Boy is that Slim Jim that everybody tries to imitate, but nobody can duplicate. So what is the components to a Slim Jim here, Big Boy?
Absolutely, Stefano. Our Slim Jim ham we make daily. Got our fresh bread delivered, I mentioned earlier, twice a week. Our Slim Jim bun. Then we top it off with 5 slices of our Slim Jim ham.
5? You don't skim.
No, not at all. 2 slices of Swiss cheese.
Okay.
And we probably make 100 of them a day. That's how many we sell.
100?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of our popular sandwiches.
All right, so we composed the sandwich over there, and now we come to part 2. What happens next?
Absolutely, Stefano. James is gonna cook a Slim Jim. Then he's gonna separate it and butter the top and butter the bottom.
Gives it a nice golden brown when it's
for
pressed.
sure.
Yeah.
And then James places on our Slim Jim press.
Okay.
Then he places the top down. Now James takes the Slim Jim sandwich off our Slim Jim press. First of all, he's gonna top off our homemade tartar sauce, 2 ruby red tomatoes, our fresh head lettuce. Then James cuts it diagonal for presentation.
Okay.
And then James is gonna top off with 2 pickle chips.
Perfect.
And that's it, Stefano, our Slim Jim sandwich.
So here's the famous onion ring station, right? Very important. You guys hand batter each and every one of these, right?
We sure do, Stefano. The first process that Cece cuts our onions, our Spanish onions.
Okay.
We soak them in milk for 24 hours. Then the next day we place them in flour. As the flour, they will sit for another 24 hours. And then we take the floured onion rings and then dust them in cracker meal.
Wow.
And the process done. And we do this every day.
So that's got to be a lot of work, but well worth it, right?
Absolutely, Stefano, but we pride ourselves in freshness. People love our onion rings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The cook time is a minute 30, and they come out golden brown. People travel miles for our onion rings.
Yeah, that's super, super unique.
So we're gonna make a Dolly chicken sandwich. Ricky's gonna take our brioche bun here and butter it, and then Ricky places on our flat top grill to get a nice golden brown.
So get that nice steamy, toasty type of vibe for that bread, right?
Absolutely,
Brioche?
Stefano. Yep.
Yeah,
Takes
okay.
about 3-4 minutes. Ricky's taking our 5-ounce chicken breast, place it into our wet breading.
We go wet.
Wet, dry.
Okay. What's in that bag? Is it anything specific, or is it just flour?
Yeah, just our company seasoning, some flour, and some secret ingredients. Ricky takes it over to our fryer,
All right.
place it into our 450-degree fryer.
Into the oil bath.
Ricky's placing it into our oil. And the cooking time, Stefano, is about 5 minutes.
Okay. Perfect. Look forward to that.
So Ricky takes the chicken breast out of our fryer, takes our brioche bun and tops it with our homemade tartar sauce, 4 pickle chips. Ricky puts the chicken breast on the brioche bun and then puts the top of the brioche bun on top, puts a toothpick in the dead center, and we'll serve it with our homemade French fries or our homemade onion rings.
Well, all I can say, Jerry, is wow, right? I mean, we now come to one of my favorite parts of the show is getting to try some of this delicious food. So I'm ready to dig in.
Let's do it.
Can I get after it?
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm assuming I should start with the big boy, the classic double-decker, right?
My first choice.
Okay. So we've got the 2 all-beef patties. We've got the middle bread, the cheese, the lettuce, and the special big boy sauce, right? Okay, here I'm going in.
Isn't that amazing?
It all just kind of smash it together, get all those flavors gelling. There's something about that big boy sauce that you're not telling me, but I gotta know that secret. But the creaminess of that big boy sauce, the melty cheese, the hot beef patties, and you get that texture from the lettuce, so it kind of breaks it up a little bit.
You got nothing but fresh, 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 Stefano.
Wow, that's great. And the sesame seed bun just caps it all off.
For sure.
Having in one of these, you got, looks like the fresh cut fries.
Yep.
Nice and crispy.
Aren't they great?
Really nice and crispy.
Now, Stefano, the Big Boy's got 3 different versions. So out in California, they put a red relish on their Big Boy. In Ohio, they put a white sauce, almost similar to our tartar sauce.
Oh, is that right?
Okay.
Okay.
And then back here in Michigan, we use our close to 1,000 island dressing, but not quite. It's got that secret ingredient.
Okay, so that's a good differentiator there.
Absolutely.
So, obviously you offer the Super Big Boy.
Super Big Boy,
Another option.
built the same way, Stefano. It's just double the meat.
Okay. Yeah, I got 4 patties to add to all those compliments. Wow, look at that. Take a look at that. Can I get my mouth around this? All right, here we go.
Once again, you got fresh bun.
Wait. Are you kidding me? Take a look at this thing. I mean, this is where it's at. It's dripping all over.
Isn't it great? That's my favorite burger.
It's a delicious mess.
Favorite burger.
Wow. I'm going for one more. Crispy fry to go with that.
Isn't that great?
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna dive into the Slim Jim.
Slim Jim, we
Next.
just made. Yep.
Okay. Look at that.
Look at that, baby.
Okay.
Give it a shot, Stefano.
Okay. And right over and grab it.
Isn't that great?
You got the nice pressed roll there that just hugs in the juicy tomato, that fantastic tartar sauce. I'm just gonna get enough of that. Crispy pickle, the nice crisp fresh lettuce, the layers of that salty ham that you spoke of,
Absolutely.
and that melted Swiss cheese.
Yep.
It just coats it. I'm going in.
Stefano, my favorite sandwich on the menu is the Big Boy. My wife's favorite sandwich is that Slim Jim.
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah, just a lot of great components on this great sandwich.
Fresh.
And like I said, a lot of people try to imitate this, but really the flavors are all there.
We really emphasize farm to table with all our products. You know, all of our fresh produce, fresh vegetables, our fresh meats. So we really emphasize freshness.
Yeah. Okay. Another great dish there. So aside from the wonderful hand-cut fries, we've got these famous onion rings that we saw being made in the back. I gotta dive into one of these.
Aren't they great?
Hear that crisp?
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
a sweet onion inside it.
Yep.
Crispy outside with great texture, great flavor too. I don't know what's in the seasoning, but it's fantastic.
Once again, Stefano, nothing is frozen. It's all about freshness. Fresh onion, fresh batter. It's amazing.
It's terrific. All right, so we've heard a lot about
The battle of the chicken
the battle.
right?
You said it, the battle of the chicken sandwiches. So, truth be told, I heard a lot about the Dolly sandwich, and that was one of the primary reasons I wanted to come here and check it out for myself, because I've tried all the other ones. I'm ready to dive into the Dolly. So, is it up for the challenge?
Absolutely.
Okay. So we got this famous Dolly sandwich. So we've got the nice toasted brioche bun, the chicken breast, we've got the pickle, the tartar sauce, and very simple, but that's usually how they are. You don't have to overcomplicate
Once
it.
again, freshness stuff.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let me get in there, okay? Here's the test.
Isn't that great?
Such a juicy chicken breast. Are you kidding me?
Nice and moist,
Oh.
fresh.
Unbelievable.
What do you think? How's it match up to the rest?
Let me get one more taste just to make
Okay.
sure. Just to make sure. Oh, it's such a crispy coating and juicy. So juicy. I can't say enough about that. And the bun is fantastic. The tartar sauce is amazing. How do you guys do it?
That sets it over the top.
That sauce. Let me tell the fanatics out, there's no tartar sauce like Big Boy's tartar sauce. So you can put that on everything. Put on your breakfast, put it on your lunch.
Put your hot fries in it.
Oh, it's phenomenal, honestly. So, wow, this is truly up there with the best chicken sandwiches out there. So definitely check out the Dolly. Why was the name Dolly?
That is Big Boy's sister. You got Big Boy, you got Dolly, which was his sister, and then you have Big Boy's dog, which was Nugget.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be the next sandwich, the nugget sandwich?
Could be.
All right, great. Had all the food. Is there anything else?
Well, I like to move over to our sweet table, making our infamous hot fudge sundae, and also our delicious, your choice of chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry shake.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's dessert time. One of the best parts. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Well, I know we're at the shake station. What type of shake are we gonna make?
Well, we're gonna make our homemade vanilla ice cream shake. The ice cream is made at a commissary in Warren. It's nice and fresh. And Jenny's gonna demonstrate a vanilla ice cream shake.
Let's do it.
She's gonna scoop out 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream. Step 2, Stefano, is Jenny's gonna pour some white milk to a certain level, and then place it onto our blender for about 3-4 minutes to a nice thick consistency.
So Jenny, how many of these do you do a day, would you say?
About a dozen a day.
About a dozen a day. And is vanilla popular or chocolate or what is it?
All kinds of them. We have an Oreo one that's really popular.
Okay.
Oreo, butter pecan one, caramel butter pecan, very popular.
I got the cream. You got the cherries?
I have to say, my mouth is watering. I'm super excited for this dessert because this, like I said, I've been having for many, many years. Is an all-time classic. So let's talk through this a little bit for all the fanatics out there.
Our infamous hot fudge cake sundae.
All right, Jenny.
Jenny's going to assemble this, and she's going to put our hot fudge cake first. A generous portion of vanilla ice cream, and then she tops it off with another hot fudge cake. And then she has some drizzle of hot fudge sauce across the whole dessert. Stefano, look at it. Give it a whirl.
You gonna help me eat this? Or no?
I'll try.
All right, so here we go. The famous hot fudge cake at Big Boy here. Dive it in. Hopefully this doesn't try to get all the components in here.
Sure, you gotta get it all, Stefano.
There we go.
Get that cake.
The
get
steaming,
that ice cream.
steaming hot fudge.
Isn't that over the top?
Are you kidding me? Jerry, we got that moist, deep chocolate, rich chocolate cake, super moist.
For sure.
That creamy vanilla ice cream.
Yep.
And then that hot fudge just melts in your mouth, super thick, and
it's just amazing in the mouth.
And the whipped cream cools it all down too on top. Oh yeah, there we go. Get in there.
Good stuff, Stefano.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Oh my gosh.
What a way to complete such a great meal. Now that I've tried all of your famous cuisine here, I want to say thank you so much, Jerry. It was
my pleasure.
We had a great time being here. Thank you. Wonderful food. You got top-notch onion rings. I mean, some of the best I've ever had.
Yeah.
A phenomenal chicken sandwich. That double-decker. Who doesn't love that double-decker? You guys were the originators.
Yep, absolutely.
And then to just cap it all off with this wonderful, decadent, delicious dessert. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. You've got to come here and check out this Big Boy.
Yep.
You've got to.
By the way, you guys, all you food fanatics out there, this guy, Stefano Garrisi, he's a real deal. You got to check him out. He's amazing.
Thank you so much. Plug.
Stefano, thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations to you and your family as well, too. You want to give them a shout out?
Yeah, my family, my lovely wife, Terry, who does all the back of the house, office work, administrative work, payroll. My lovely kids, Vincent and Jenna, who come here and work, help me out during the summertime when they're home from college.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Thanks.
I am stuffed. What a great place in there. Make sure you check out this Big Boy restaurant right here on West Maple in Troy, Michigan, and check out Jerry and his group here. A fantastic place. Also, I want to send a special shout out to Collegio Accessories for sending me this very cool gray bracelet. And you have your opportunity to get 20% off your next purchase for men's and women's accessories at Collegio Accessories. Check out the promo code FoodFanatic20 to get 20% off your purchase. Well, everybody, that's a wrap. Thanks again for joining me on today's episode. We'll see you next time. Remember to work hard, play hard, and eat well. We'll see you then.